For the most part, there are very few points of no return in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This isn't like a Resident Evil game where when you progress, you get cut off from previous content. That said, there are some things that can be missed if you progress too far. So today I'll cover those and a few minor points of no returns, and don't worry, I'll try to keep it spoiler free, or at least I'll give you the heads up if it's spoiler adjacent. Do note you can look in the description for anything specific for a quick reference. So with that out the way, let's get started.
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
Number 1. Leaving the harbor. Now this is definitely a point of no return and an area where you can miss unique conversations and a few helpful early items. I did a guide on the missable items in this area, so if you're interested, go ahead, check that out. But the main thing I would suggest you do before leaving the harbor is to defeat the Mimic and get the music record. Giving Mr. Mimic a beatdown will reward you with the Lumiere track, which is necessary for the trophy or achievement that's tied to getting all the music tracks in the game. Now I'm not too sure if you can get back to the Mimic afterwards, but why even risk it? Also, there's a red outfit for Gustav you can get by completing a mini side quest. You just need to go ahead and speak with this dude first and then his son after you leave the harbor. So once again, leaving the harbor is a point of no return.
Now I feel stupid for fighting with him. Oh, Dad.
Number 2. Completing Stone Wave Cliffs. Before completing Stone Wave Cliffs, I would suggest you go back to the Gestural Village and complete the side quest that the little Gestural Karatom gives you, where you have to find a mushroom to complete his ultimate weapon. Not really a point of no return, but if you don't do this quest before completing Stone Wave Cliffs, you can't finish it. FYI, the mushroom can be found in SK's lair. Once you have it, give it to the Gestural, you will engage in a boss battle, and then afterwards you will get the reward. Number 3. Reaching Act 3. Minor spoiler, so feel free to bounce if you want to, but once you reach Act 3 and once you return to Lumiere to defeat Wenwa, that's the end of the game. That's the end of the main game, I should say. So you will reach the end from a narrative perspective after completing this objective. However, afterwards, you can do everything available. The world is fully open. All the side quests and everything afterwards will be available. You won't be locked out. So you will have a chance to finish things if you beat the game first. From my perspective, once you reach Act 3, once you hit the final objective, I would say go ahead and do it. Beeline straight to Lumiere. There's a ton of post-game content, and doing that before reaching the final mission will make you way too OP to the point you could maybe even one-hit the final boss, right? Again, not a point of no return, but I know a lot of people like to ask and like to know if they can do all the extra stuff available after beating the game, or do they have to wrap that up before the last mission. This time around, while the story and the narrative comes to an end, you have the opportunity to load a previous save or do a new game plus and explore the open content, which is one of the reasons why I recommend just going ahead and finishing up the final objective.
Alright. But this time I have backup.
So there you have it, only one real point of no return. However, there are a few items that you can miss if you don't take the opportunity to do so. If there's anything else I miss, please feel free to let us know in the comments below. So folks, that is pretty much that. Just wanted to give this discussion video where we talk about points of no return for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. As always, I appreciate the support. And with that there, I guess I will see you guys in the next video.